The important phase of national movement of India begins with Gandhi's arrival in India. National movement, and that is the Gandhian phase, which is from 1918 to 1947. The most popular, important and successful phase of Indian national movement was the Gandhian phase. During the phase, the national movement developed into a massive non-violent freedom movement which compelled the British to free India. The Lucknow Pact of 1960, leading to cooperation between Congress and the Muslim League, the union of moderates and extremists, and the launching of Home Rule movement all indicate the newly attained maturity of the Indian national movement. It produced an immediate result when in 1917 the Montego Declaration accepted the establishment of a responsible government in India as the final goal of British policy. Around this time, the rise of Mahatma Gandhi as the revered and undisputed leader of India brought a big positive health and direction to the national movement. Non-violent, non-cooperation movement in 1920. It was the first major step taken by the Indian National Congress to oppose the British rule. It involved non-contesting of elections which were to be held under the Government of India Act 1919 and boycott of courts, educational institution, foreign cloth and liquor shops. Use of Swadeshi and boycott of foreign goods was resorted to. The Khilafat Committee asked the Muslim to join the army and the Congress called upon all Indians not to pay taxes. In November 1920, the visit of the Prince of Wales to India was boycotted by the people and a Hartal was observed in Bombay, where the royal visitors were to land. A bonfire of foreign cloth was made at Bombay Sea Beach. The government resorted to the repression and banned all public meetings and functions. Non-cooperation volunteers were jailed. Mass arrests were made. By the end of 1921, all important leaders except Gandhiji were behind prison bars. In February 1922, Gandhi gave a call for civil disobedience. He gave an ultimatum to the Viceroy. He declared that he would start civil disobedience at Bardoli. But before the start of mass civil disobedience movement, mob violence occurred in Chauri Chaura in UP, in which, as a reaction to wanton police firing, some peasants set fire to a police station which resulted in the death of 22 policemen. Gandhiji made it clear that Swaraj was to be achieved not through violence, but through satyagraha. Development of national movement 1922 to 1930. The stopping of non-violent, non-cooperation movement in 1922 shocked many national leaders. The arrest of Gandhiji in March 1922 and the 6 years imprisonment awarded to him made things more gloomy. The Swarajist. In this hour of darkness, a new lead was given by C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru by forming the Swarajist party. It was felt that the decision to remain away from elections to the legislature had been counterproductive insofar as it helped certain dishonest persons to get elected as representatives of the people. The Swarajists therefore decided to contest election, enter the legislature. They won 42 out of the 101 seats. Initially, the Swarajists were successful in opposing the government policies within the legislature, but later on they failed to get their demands carried out. The failure of Swarajists and the outbreak of communal riots. However, in this hour of darkness, the British government decision in 1927 to send an all white commission, the Simon Commission, to India for examining the issue of constitutional reforms gave an opportunity to the people of India to rise in revolt against this racial decision. The Congress decided to boycott it and adopted the slogan "Go Back Simon." In August 1928, the Nehru Committee submitted the draft constitution which called for the establishment of responsible government in India, bicameral sovereign parliament, federalism, fundamental rights for the people, universal adult franchise and reservation of seats for the minorities. The British government, however, rejected the Nehru report and instead decided to adopt the Simon Commission report. The Muslim League leadership also left dissatisfied with the Nehru report. Mr. Jinnah came out with his 14-point program and demanded special and more favorable rights and privileges for the Muslims in India. This created a rift between the Congress and the Muslim League. The Congress, in its Lahore session 1929, passed the resolution declaring Purna Swaraj as its objective. On 31st December 1929, at midnight, the Congress President Jawaharlal Nehru unfurled the tricolour national flag and proclaimed that it was a crime against man and God to submit any longer to the British rule. On 26 January 1930, the Indians took the Pledge of Independence. The Congress decided to launch the civil disobedience movement for securing the objectives.